It's been overwhelmingly positive. I was obviously a little bit nervous beforehand, thinking, well, I've kind of got used to now to my personal space, and my house is also my office, and I have people visiting for the parish and all those, wondering how that would balance out. And it's not a very big house. I mean, compared to some church houses, I mean. So one bathroom, one small kitchen, all that kind of stuff. But it's been so easy, much easier than I'd even imagined, I think. It's just life with another person in a really quite simple and good way. It's turned out. Perhaps I've been lucky, but yeah, it's been really good. I had a meeting here, and my guest was here chatting to people, and 2 days later somebody turned up with a load of food from his home country because they thought maybe he was missing that. And people have been really, and when he has come to church, or things like when I was ordained in my first Mass, people have been hugely friendly and open and welcoming. And I'm kind of hoping that will trickle out now into other hosts in the community, where that's our next step. But people have received it really positively. Personally speaking, there's the whole thing about if you have 2 coats, give one away. And I have more than 2 coats, and I haven't given lots of my coats away. But I have got one spare room, and it doesn't detract from my life at all for that to be used, rather than sitting there with, I don't know, my ironing board in. It can be much more useful than that. So I think there was something, I mean, there's lots of ways in which I'm morally deficient, but there was something of a moral imperative in terms of, I have this capacity, so why don't I put it to something? And that's true, I think, of lots of clergy. We're given these houses, and I would resist the idea that this is my house in a kind of ownership way. Hopefully I'm just, doing my bit, as it were, and this is part of that. And it's a great joy. It's been a real privilege. Life amongst other people is at the heart of the Christian vocation, I think. And that's exactly what this has become, in a completely easy, not in a, difficult way. I hope he would know that this is hospitality in a true Christian, Benedictine, whatever sense of it, being as if Christ had come to my door. I hope he'd say that. I hope he'd say that we have shared life actually in quite a minimal way. We don't eat together most of the time, just because of the way our lives run. We don't actually spend an awful lot of time together. But I hope I hope he'd say that we have been together living here in a good, in a good way. Yeah.